Hi folks, Simon Harrison here and welcome to my October property update. Well, there's been a lot of talk about what's happening in the property market at the moment and I wanted to chat to you briefly about that. At the present time, the media are promoting quite heavily that the boom is finished. And according to one article I read last week, the property market is actually dead. Now we're looking at auction clearances, they've also dropped to below 70% over the last 8 weeks across Sydney. Now also, buyers coming through our open homes has also decreased about 30% when compared to the same period of last year. Now these are all truths of the current market. However, to contradict these facts, in September, my offices at Bell Property Lane Cove and Bell Property Hunters Hill had our strongest sales month ever in our 6 years of operation. Now, in that mix of sales, there were 9 street record results and 3 block record results. Plus, when we look at auction clearance rates across the Bell Group, and bear in mind Bell operate in most key marketplaces in Sydney, our clearance rates have ranged between 83 to 91% over the last 4 weeks. So what's really happening in the property market? Look, there's no question it has balanced out a little bit in recent times, but there are plenty of good buyers out there, and what I'm seeing at the moment, it's more about the journey we're taking to getting sold at the moment. Over the past few years, about 80% of the homes that we've taken to auction have sold either before the day or under the hammer, with the majority of those being taken all the way through to auction and selling. Now, those success rates have not changed too much even in the current market here at Bell. What we have seen, however, is quite a few more of those properties are being traded before auction. We're also seeing in the current market with homes that are going to auction, a number of buyers as part of their buying strategy are holding back a little bit with the goal essentially of trying to buy a cheaper property. Now, as a result, some of those auctions are just not quite hitting the mark. Now, as an agent, I'm never in it for a quick sale. And if the level it gets to at auction isn't where I believe the value is, I'll certainly make that recommendation to my clients. As such, we're starting to negotiate a number of properties in that 7 to 10 day period post-auction and for great prices. Out of our record September month, there were 2 properties that I sold that didn't quite hit the market auction that we sold within a very short period thereafter. One was for $250,000 more than we got at auction and one was for $200,000 more than we got at auction. Now in both of those cases, the buyer was there, but they just needed a little bit more time and a few more steps to get them up to that level. So my advice to you, if you are considering selling at the moment, is just be aware of the current market conditions, but definitely don't panic. It's all about the journey that we're taking to getting sold. Focus on great presentation, a good marketing campaign that will attract buyers to the home, and go with an agent who has connection with buyers in your price range so they're not just having to rely on the ads to get people there. But most importantly, select an agent and an agency who has a great team and the experience to guide you through to sold. If my team and I can help you with that, reach out to us now. We'd love to help you plan a great sales strategy to ensure you get the best price. We look forward to seeing you next month.